Hey guys, it's RockTheGolem, and welcome to Emily is Away. That was freaking hysterical. I can't imagine how many people watching this video actually were alive to hear a computer make this type of noise. I believe this was Windows, God, what was this, XP it looks like? I can't even tell. Anyway, Emily is Away. I saw this game come out on Steam a little earlier last week. It was later in the week, but you know what I mean. Free to play, seemed like really simplistic, got very positive reviews. So I decided I wanted to give it a shot. Plus, it's got a kind of a nostalgia factor for two different reasons. One, I used to use AOL Instant Messenger all the time. Like, back before we, text messages used to cost like 10 cents a message or something like that. People wouldn't send them very often because, well, not a lot of people had cell phones, but also because it was expensive. However, if you went online and on the internet, first of all, you probably had dial-up with AOL anyway, which, jeez, that was a terrible time for the internet. First of all, it was AOL, which is just terrible to begin with, and then dial-up was just slow as all hell. Like, can you imagine trying to load, like, an animated image, like a GIF or something like that? Oh, God, it was absolutely horrible. Took forever just to get each frame to load, and then finally, once it did load, you were just so sick of it, you didn't even want to watch it anyway. But anywho, oh good, and my game is already minimizing. Thankfully, Steam was back there. Everyone used AOL Instant Messenger. It was basically the way to communicate. Nowadays, there's Facebook Messenger, which is kind of the same thing, but set up very differently. You didn't have to log in through Facebook. Back then, Facebook wasn't even that popular. It was more MySpace at the time. And even MySpace was only just taking off. But yeah, the quintessential way of communicating with one another was through AOL Instant Messenger. But on top of it, it's supposed to be kind of like a very emotional, interactive game. And I actually did have kind of a emotional run-in with a girl named Emily back when I was in high school going into college. Ironically, a lot of it occurred through AOL Instant Messenger, so this kind of has a significant connection already without me having played anything at all. So I believe it's supposed to be 5 chapters long. Let's jump into it and see what happens. Should be interesting. 2002, senior year of high school. That was very close for me. My senior year of high school was actually 2003. So this is pretty close. It looks exactly like Instant Messenger too. Screen name, well, why deviate from the actual thing? And name, Dave. Okay. Alright, okay, we can select our icons. Senior, I never really had like all that woohoo school pride, I'm a senior type thing. God, I probably never would have used any of these icons actually. Blink 182, Eminem, Skater Boy, which I'm not. 28 Days Later, The Ring, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings. Jeez. I guess out of any of these, I'd probably do Lord of the Rings. I'm just going to go with that one. Oh. Emily has signed in. Let's say, hey, how's it going? Oh. Do I actually... Oh, okay. So you have to type yourself, but it doesn't actually type what you're typing, so you just type in like, whatever buttons you want to hit, and then you send. Emily, hey. Hi. Emily's typing, okay. I like your new Buddy icon. I love those movies. Oh, nice. What are you, Coldplay. I thought that was a Child's Play at first, but completely different icon. So what's up? Nothing much. The ceiling, talking to you. I used to do, like, cheesy lines like that. Oh, like, what's shaking, bacon? I would reply with, like, nothing, stuffing. So, yeah, I'll do the ceiling. I'll be kind of that, I'll be that dork. The ceiling. What are you up to? Laugh out loud. Nothing really, just listening to music, smiley face. Do you like Coldplay? Honestly, no. They're shit. I'll just say I don't know. I never really listened to Coldplay. Honestly, I don't listen to them even now. If I heard a Coldplay song, I probably wouldn't even be able to tell you what one was. My musical tastes were more old school, and I used to get made fun of for that a lot. It was usually like 80s or earlier style music, and then now the 90s and everything, but I digress. I don't know. I don't really know. I've never really listened to them. Perfect. Perfect answer. You should definitely listen to them. I really like them. The lyrics are in my info. Are you going to Travis's party tonight? Wait, hold on. So, oh, you can check their info too, so that's kind of cool. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Coldplay. Alright, so, why fear death just because you know the song will end? Is that any reason to not listen? Alright, that's kind of cool. So, she's very happy right now, but everyone used to do this with AOL Instant Messenger. They always put, like, something in there. I mean, you see it nowadays with Facebook. People are constantly posting lyrics. But I like how that's supposed to pass as being deep. Oh, I found a song with lyrics that relate to me. Which, I mean, is all well and good. Take inspiration from wherever you can, but, I mean, try coming up with your own stuff, too. Are you going to Travis's party tonight? Maybe I haven't decided. Travis is such a dick. Is Travis a dick? Do we have Travis? Travis the man. Bomb-ass party this weekend. Whole class is invited. Me casa. Oh, BYOB. Ladies, please. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. This kid sounds like one of those ones in high school that, like, was the cocky asshole that thinks he's hot shit and that everyone, you know, liked, but I probably thought was annoying. Maybe I haven't decided. Travis is such a dick. Depends on if you're going. Maybe I haven't decided. I personally don't know Travis well enough, so maybe I haven't decided. Now what do we? Okay, what's your choice? You should go. It'd be no fun without you. Aw, she likes me. Time flew by this year. I can't wait for school to be over. Travis is still a shithead. I don't want the first two kind of ignore what it is that she's saying, and I don't want to do that. So Travis is still a shithead. Yeah, well, what's really crazy is how big a shithead Travis is. Wow. Now I'm kind of focusing on the negative here, but laugh out loud. I literally just burst out laughing. I am so over in school. Sticky tongue out face. Like you know Brad from our math class, he won't stop messaging me right now. Just ignore him. Yeah. If you're over the school, you don't like Brad apparently, yeah, just ignore him. Fuck him. You should just ignore him. That's my plan. He keeps saying he wants to talk, but maybe he'll get the hint. I'm so excited for college. I wish it was sooner. It's kind of weird. I'm assuming that's all supposed to relate to high school. Like, oh, it's kind of weird that Brad wants to talk to you. Oh, wait, there's one more message from her. Oh, man, just one more month to graduation. We're so old. I'm so excited for college. I wish it was sooner. It's kind of weird. Honestly, I was excited for college, and no, it didn't seem weird at all. Like, we all felt like we worked hard toward graduation in high school, so, haha, yeah. I'm so excited for college. Oh, that was kind of cool. Like, it actually deletes stuff. Like, you typed an error. Did you pick a school yet? Did you? I didn't get accepted into my Reach school, so I'm going to one of the others. But that's okay. Anything's better than high school. Where are you going to go? An engineering school, an art school, business school. I kind of want to play this off as the way my career actually did go. I started out at an engineering school, and I ended up switching later on, so hopefully it'll give me an option like that. But in all honesty, when I first graduated from high school, I left to go to college as a computer engineer. So that's what I'm going to jump in now. An engineering school. I'm not sure what kind of engineering, that's a lie, I want to do, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Sticky time. I chose to attend an engineering school. Oh, so it's kind of like the, what is it called? The Choose Your Own Adventure, like the Telltale games. So it's like, you know, Emily will remember that type thing. That's awesome. You've always been super smart. I'm sure you'll do really well. Even though we're going to different schools, do you promise you'll be there for me? Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Like, I try to be there for everyone that I used to know. Didn't always seem to work out that way, but, you know, when you don't go to school together, people just kind of grow apart naturally. It's just the way it works. Absolutely. Nothing could ever keep me from talking to you. You're my... Ooh. Went from you're my best friend to one of my best friends. Jeez. Let's see. And you're one of mine, too. You always will be, Dave. Aww. Smiley face. Oh, wow. It's getting late. I hope Julie gets here soon so we can head to the party. Julie who? I hope so, too. Are you leaving soon? You know what? Julie is probably just one of her friends. No need to ask. Plus, I mean, if we've been in high school all this time, we probably know who Julie is anyway. Yeah, as soon as Julie gets here, then we're both heading to Travis's party. If you're coming too, you should probably leave soon. Will I see you there? You know what? She even went out on a limb and said, "Oh, it'll be no fun if you're not there." So fuck it, I'll go. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Awesome. I'm going to get ready and wait for Julie. Hopefully Brad stops messaging me once I put out my away message. See you soon. Yeah, see ya. Cool. And now Emily is away. Wow, we're going to jump ahead a whole year for this. All right, let's go right into it. 2000 year, freshman year of college, which technically my freshman year did start in 2003, but it ended in 2004. We got Britney Spears, 50 Cent, Linkin Park. This one I don't recognize, though. Bunch of animal faces, Pirates of the Caribbean, Kill Bill, Finding Nemo, and The Matrix. I'm going to go with The Matrix one because, honestly, Matrix was kind of big when I was in college, to the point where I don't remember if it was Revelations or Revolution that my friends and I actually went to the premiere dressed up in, black garb, like we were actually like humans that had been freed and that were back into the Matrix. So that was fun. So we'll use the Matrix for now. Emily has signed in. Hey, Dave. Hey, what's up? What you doing? How's it shaking? Remember, I used to say, "How's it shaking, bacon?" So, how's it shaking? Hey, how's it shaking? There we go. Haha, it's shaking, I guess. Well, she knew I was a dork, so what can you do? I'm just doing some homework and listen to some music. Oh wait, let's check out what her profile says. My heart is bursting in your perfect eyes, as blue as oceans, and as pure as skies. You make me laugh even when I don't want to smile. B. Oh, did she end up with Brad? Huh. Is Brad on here? Brad, what are you doing? Mistakes and Regrets, guitarist. Come see us perform at the Coffee Hut. Oh, yep, they're together. Wow. So if we graduated probably right before the summer, 4 or 5 months later they just started going out. All right. Just doing homework, listening to music. What are you doing? Homework too. Just chilling. Well, yeah, I'm just chilling. I was gonna say playing a video game, but I don't want to skip forward to present day because I am playing a video game. I'm just chilling. What music are you listening to? It's more music I can't relate to, isn't it? Snow Patrol. Yep. They just came out with their new album, Final Straw. Have you heard of it? Nope, I don't think so. Can't relate to you on the music level, Emily. I'm sorry. No, I don't think I know it. You should listen to it. It's really good. Take your word for it. Who logged in? Excite Mike. Jules. I think I know Jules. Let's get drunk and make your girlfriend jealous. Yikes. Mike. If I had to pick some lyrics to describe myself, I think they'd most likely be, "Hey, oh, geez, really?" All right, well, sure. How are you liking engineering school? It's boring. It was very boring, actually. It was nothing but math and, bitchy people, and I can't think of a single person that I was friends with that actually made it through the engineering program. The one person that came close actually became a physics professor, I believe down in Washington, D.C. So, yeah, it was extremely boring, and that's actually the reason why I stopped. It's so boring. I feel like I haven't learned anything so far. Which is not true. I learned a lot, actually. It was just that I didn't like what it was I was learning. My advisor basically told me I was going to be sitting in a cubicle for the rest of my life doing calculus, and that did not sound appealing at all. You're too smart for your own good. I'm struggling with some classes right now. Got any plans for tonight? House party, hanging out with friends, group project. Actually, more than likely, it would have been a group project, so yeah. Because hanging out with friends just basically was sitting around our dorm rooms and, watching TV or playing video games. But we did have plenty of projects to do. Yeah, I have to go to the library and a few massive group project due tomorrow. I chose to work on a group project. No, I didn't choose to do it. I chose to go to engineering school, which included working on projects. Oh no, why did you wait until the last minute? We put it off. My group is shit. It was just assigned, which I've worked with shitty groups and stuff, and we never slacked off. There was no time to slack off when you were an engineer. It was literally just assigned, and yes, we did have very short deadlines on some of our projects. It's for my honors class. It was just assigned. As I almost misspell assigned yesterday. Do you have plans tonight? Nope, Brad has band practice, so I'm just hanging out in my room. Do I know Brad? Brad who? Sounds like a tool. You know what? We didn't like him before, so do I know Brad? Yeah, we should remember Brad because we remembered Brad when he was texting her, right? Didn't we? Yeah. Brad who? Sounds like a tool. But you know she's in college now, so maybe it's not the same Brad. So yeah, Brad who? Let's see. What do you got for me? Oh, Brad, he's my boyfriend. You remember from high school, right? Oh, good. I'm happy for you. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to come across as being an asshole. I guess I'm happy for her. I'm like, oh, good. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, good. How did you two get together? Anyways. How did you two get together? Well, remember that grad party we went to last year? Yes. While I was away, Brad sent me a ton of messages about how he felt, which we were supposed to be ignoring those messages. At first I thought it was really weird, but after a while I realized it was kind of brave. We started talking again over the summer and realized we were going to the same school. Once we got here, we just kind of hit it off. What's he like? Do you love him? Is he your best friend? You know what? Yeah, because up until this point we have thought he was a tool, so what's he like? So what's he like? Well, he's smart and funny, and he understands me. Well, I got 2 out of 3, and like Meatloaf says, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Sometimes he can be a jerk, but when it's good, it's really good. A jerk? Do you argue a lot? Is he ever mean to you? Yeah, what do you mean by a jerk? Wait, how is he a jerk to you? This is diving deep into stuff now. I just mean we get into arguments sometimes. We're both very stubborn people, so we can go back and forth a lot. But like I said, when things are good, they're really good. You deserve better. Sounds like a bad relationship. I guess that's normal. You know what? Couples do get into arguments, so that is pretty normal. I suppose it really depends on how heated things get. So with back and forth, as long as it's just words and you're careful what you say, it doesn't get physical. That's the big part of that. So yeah, I guess that's normal. I mean, I guess that's normal. As long as you're okay. Yeah. There you go. That's a good way to word it. I am. We just get loud when we argue is all. I wouldn't treat you like that. Yeah, I'm not going to jump in on that. I really just care about you. He sounds like an asshole. I just really care about you. Yeah. Okay, just know I really care about you. That's a lot of deleting there. Just know that there are people who really care about you. Wow. Way to back out of that one. Let's see. Listen, I think we're fine. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Wow. That's kind of a 180. Like, what the hell? I'm sorry, I just don't like him. You should break up with him. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, there's no reason to not like him. Like I said, couples argue all the time. Back in high school, he was a schmuck, but, I mean, she thinks he's okay now, so I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm sorry, I just want you to be happy. But I am happy, I promise. Oh wow, it's getting late. You need to go. Do you need to go meet your group? Don't you? I can stay. Yeah, I should go. Like, you told me everything's fine. You don't want to talk about it, so there's no point in beating a dead horse. Yeah, I should go. Okay, I'll talk to you later. And again, see ya. Away. Yep, just like last chapter. All right. Alright, now, on to Chapter 3. Once again, skipping a year. Sophomore year. Honestly, for me, sophomore year came years later because I left the school that I was being an engineer in, and then I took multiple years off to actually work and, develop a bankroll, kind of. Let's see. Saw was interesting series of movies, but not something I put up as my icon. Mean Girls... I can't even tell what that is. Something Shine. Oh no, that's The Incredibles. Usher. One or. Dre. What is? I don't know what that is. Don't know what those two are either. Screw it. I'm an adorable teddy bear. Why not? I would probably never have that as my icon, but hey, I'm going with it anyway. Hey Dave. Emily, hey. Emily, hey. Wow, okay, I thought he was going to elaborate on that a little bit, but I guess not. how's life? I feel like we haven't talked in a while. Yeah, it feels like it's been a year. It's good. Pretty boring. It's whatever. Yeah, it was good because at that point I had, left college. I was working. It's good. How's yours? So, how you doing? It's fun. Got any plans this weekend? Hanging out, warehouse party, going to a show. Yeah, just hanging out. Just hanging out with my friend Emma. Wow, how did we go from just hanging out to hanging out with my friend Emma? Like, I meant hanging out just being like, yeah, just kind of, sitting around the house, not doing much. That sounds like fun. Who's Emma? Oh, wait, wonder if she's still with Brad. Uh-oh. Our time is running out. You can't push it underground. You can't stop it screaming out Muse. Sometimes the deepest scars are the ones no one can see. I'm trying. Oh, boy. Brad, what do you got? Mistakes and regrets. Singer and guitarist. Singer and guitarist. Wasn't he just a guitarist before? Drummer wanted auditions my dorm Wednesday at 6. I walked this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams. Oh, he sounds like a positive person. Emma, who are you? Light up as if you have no choice. Even if you cannot hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear. Run by Snow Patrol. Figure it out one day at a time. All right. Jules, you're kind of left behind. Mike. Let's get ill, that's the deal. To the gate, we bring the bus stop drill, yada yada yada, black eyed peas, don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. Alright, Emily. Who's Emma? She's a friend. Oh, she's one of my friends. For me at the time it would probably be co-worker, but yeah. Oh cool, I don't think I've heard you talk about her before. Justin, how did you two meet? Just in class at a party, Mike introduced us. You know what? I'm actually going to roll with this whole Mike introduces thing. Mike is my older brother, and he did try to introduce me to multiple women, none of whom seemed to work out, up until my current girlfriend. But who we credit that with is still up for debate. Let's see. My friend Mike introduced us during some class project last year. Oh, that actually follows suit pretty well into the way my career actually went. So, what's she like? She's kind, she's funny, she's hot. I don't want to make anyone feel bad by talking about, her physical appearance. It might make Emily feel awkward, and plus, it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not polite to talk about anyone just like that, being like, oh, she's fine as hell. Like, that's just disrespectful. So she's funny. Yeah, we'll go with that. She's so funny, she always makes me laugh. Wow, Dave, sounds like things are going really well. Yeah, they are for the most part. That's just so great. How's everything? What are you up to tonight? Do you have any plans this weekend? Yeah, things are going well for me. How are they going for you? So how's everything? Everything kind of sucks. Oh, boy. Me and Brad broke up last week. Yeah. You know what? Now that the breakup has actually happened, I can be honest with her. Fuck him. Good riddance. Good riddance. You deserve better anyways. Well, thanks. It's just been really weird since. Yeah, I can probably imagine. Me and him have the same group of friends, so things are messy. Oh, God. Talk about high school drama. Don't get me wrong, guys. This type of shit doesn't go away. Like, high school drama is just the term I use for stuff like this. Even as an adult, 10 years later, it still happens. You never get away with it because there are people who are just incapable of maturing and growing past that point. Let's see. I just feel really alone, I understand I'm here for you. People are stupid. Yeah, you know what? She's not alone. I'm here for her. Well, I'm here for you. I know, and thank you for that. I just feel really abandoned. Why'd you break up? They were shitty friends, so how are classes? Oh, yeah, good. No, it's just like, I'm just so depressed, and things are a mess, and I feel abandoned. So how are things? Yeah, no, let's not do that. So why did you break up? They were shitty friends. No, she's not saying that their friends did anything wrong. I mean, yes, I'm sure she feels alone, but she didn't say that they're outright ignoring her and taking Brad's side. So, yeah, why did you two break up? I chose to ask about the breakup. I guess we just kind of grew apart. which also happens. I feel like Brad changed a lot over the summer. Yeah, been there. And things were just different when we got back. Oh man, now I'm starting to cry. Yeah, he's not worth it. Fuck Brad. He's not worth it, Em. You're amazing. Funny story, I used to call the girl that I knew, Emily, I used to call her Em too. You're an amazing person. Thanks. I'm sorry for being such a mess. You're not a mess. I'll always be here for you. I care about you. You're not a mess. Shit happens. You're not a mess, Em. You're just sad. And that's totally okay. I like it. Good. I think we're making all the right decisions here. Thank you. It's nice to be able to talk about this. I haven't really had the chance to vent yet. Well, of course, no problem. You know I'd do the same. Yeah. The one time I tried doing the same, and I actually ended up in a situation similar to this, Emily, where like everyone else kind of went to the other side because apparently no one just really wanted to hear my side of it, because when they had something to complain about, you know, I was more than willing to give them my ear, but when I complained about something, it was too much complaining. Go figure. I know you'd do the same for me. I want to ask you something, but I'm afraid you'll hate me after. Promise me you won't hate me. I promise I can never hate you. Just ask the question. I can never hate you. Okay. You know what? I don't hate people often. There aren't many people in this world that I can say that I hate. I actually can't think of anyone at this moment. At Travis's party senior year, remember how we got bored and went for that walk? We stopped at that playground for a bit. I don't remember any of this. And we just laid there and looked at the stars. There it is. Well, why didn't you kiss me? I don't know. I didn't want to screw things up. I didn't know you felt that way. Well, yeah, I'm going to go with I didn't know you felt that way because you didn't tell me you had feelings for me. You were talking with Brad at the time. Then you ended up with Brad. So, yeah, I didn't know you felt that way. I've just always wondered how things would be if you did. Really? No, you haven't always just wondered. You're starting to think about it now because you're hurt over being with Brad and you're not with him anymore. I don't know. It's kind of stupid, I guess. I've wondered that too. I wish I would have kissed you. You should have told me. Yes, you should have. And for those of you who are wondering how I'm actually typing this stuff out, my hand is just sitting at like the WASD point, and I'm just rapid firing Q, W, and E. Seems to be the easiest way to do it. You should have told me. Yes, you should have. But you didn't, so opportunity lost. Oh god, hey, I have an idea. Maybe I could come visit this weekend. I could really use some time away from this school. We always said we would visit each other. What do you think? Yeah, please come visit as long as it's just friends. Not a good idea. I want to say it's not a good idea because I don't think it is a good idea. She's, she just got over a breakup. Now she's thinking about me, questioning about romance of the past and stuff. She's not in a good mental state because, her friends, quote unquote, are ignoring her. So I don't think it's a good idea. I do want her to come visit. So I'm going to put the restriction on it that as long as it's just as friends. Because, yeah, I don't want her to be alone right now. So it isn't a good idea, but I'm going to tell her, all right, as long as it's just as friends. You chose to establish boundaries. All right, good. Oh, of course, I'm not looking for anything like that. Yeah, sure you weren't, Emily. Oh, what about your plans with Emma? I'll make up some excuse. I'll talk to her about it. I can ditch her. No, I don't want to make up excuses or ditch her. Like, that's a douchey move. I'm just going to tell her flat out. I'll talk to her about it. Or hell, in an ideal world, I should have brought her to hang out with the both of us. Introduce her to a new friend, someone who, she can potentially relate to and be like, yeah, Brad's a douche and so are his friends. Fuck him. Okay, I just don't want to mess things up. What do you want to do this weekend? Hang out in my dorm, go to some parties, some stuff around campus. Well, back when I was in college, at least in my freshman year, we're not talking about sophomore year, I didn't have a car. Everything we had to do was pretty much done on campus. And hanging out in your room just is boring. Like, we used to do it all the time because we were all video game nerds and anime nerds and stuff like that. Computer nerds as well. We built computers for fun. just to see if we can find a different way to do it. Yeah, and I was never much of a party guy either. So yeah, just some stuff around campus. Just whatever around campus. That'll work. Sounds good to me. Should I bring my alcohol? No. No, thank you. I was never a big drinker in college. I actually, the very first time I drank was, I was 23 years old and I was home with my family. I never drank in college. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not trying to be preachy and say that no one should. You know, but know your limits and drink with people that you trust if you are going to drink. We don't need any. No, we don't need any dandy. We don't need any. Blah. I try to make fun of the typos and ended up making myself sound stupid anyway. Okay, I'm so excited to finally come visit. Oh shit, I actually have to run. What are you going on now? But I'll see you this weekend, okay? Of course, see you soon. Talk to you later. Yep, see you soon. Excellent. And Emily's away again. Oh no, she's saying goodbye first. Okay, wow. So, and we're jumping forward another year. How bad did this go? What's going to happen? Because I have a feeling no matter what I do, things are going to end badly. That just seems to be the way it works with some of these games. Animals again. The Wedding Crashers, V for Vendetta, Batman, and Sin City. What is that one? I don't know. System of a Down. Don't know that one. And don't know that one. Wow. I suck at these movie things. What's the question mark? Oh, enter screen names to unlock icons. What? Oh, okay. I didn't mean to clear it. Oh, I'm the bear again. Okay. Oh, okay. So it just gives me the old one. All right, that's fine. Hey. Hello. Hello. There we go. I forgot I had to type for a second there. I know it's been a while since we talked. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. No worries. You know, shit happens. People grow apart, as we all know. I've just been going through a lot lately. Everything okay? What's wrong, Emily? You can talk to me. Yeah, everything is fine. No, you just said you've been going through a lot. Everything's fine. So listen, I was hoping we could talk about things. Oh, God, what's happened? Wait, hold on, before we do that. You may tire of me as our December sun is setting because I'm not who I used to be, Death Cab. Love is watching someone die, so who's going to watch you die? Oh, God. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this on the capture because the colors are very similar, and people used to do this all the time. It's like, oh, it's the message that they want people to read, but they don't want people to see, so they make it a similar color so it kind of blends in, but you can see it if you really look for it or if you highlight. I don't want your help. That's interesting. So, do I then not try to help her in this episode? Excite Mike, Entrepreneur Club, the Innovation Center. I'll always hear all the messages be my dreams. They gotta kiss me, yada yada. Sorry, just had a sneezing fit there. Okay, Brad. Mistakes and regrets yet again. Guitarist, singer, bassist, drummer. Oh, he's a one-man band, isn't he? Fuck you guys, I'll just do it myself. Yeah, he is a one-man band because his band doesn't want to be with him. You're not this fucking band dancing in the desert, blowing up the sunshine. Wow, Brad, you are a douchebag. Emma, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I'll try to fix you. People change, memories don't. Lower your eyelids to die with the sun. I don't know that one. All right, Emily, what happened last year? Listen, I was hoping we could talk about things. Of course. I said we could always talk about stuff, so what's up? Oh, boy. I just feel like things are weird between us. Have you felt like that too? I haven't noticed anything. Have you felt like that? No, I haven't noticed anything because, well, I haven't. We've skipped ahead a year, so if there are things that are weird, I don't know about it. I haven't noticed anything. Which I guess is kind of a shitty thing to say, but I'm trying to be a little nonchalant about it. I think it's because of last year. Things have been weird since I came to visit. What happened? Dave, please be honest with me. Did you have feelings for me when I visited? I mean, yeah, kinda. I mean, I suppose I did. She's my was a good friend in high school, and she just asked me about feelings and stuff like that. I'll say maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure things out. Like, I didn't know where she stood. I don't even know where I stood in this one. Why didn't you stick with the other one? Maybe, I don't know. It's definitely not as good as maybe. It's more complicated than that. I wish we could have stuck with that. The problem is that even if you see what was typed out and you try to stop, it doesn't give you the option to send, so you can't send a message with it being corrected. Or without it being corrected, rather. Well, then why didn't anything happen between us? I didn't want to mess things up. There wasn't a good time. I don't know. I didn't want to mess things up. She was vulnerable. I didn't want to, hurt her or do anything. I didn't want to mess things up. You should have made a move. No, that's bad. Yes, erase all that. Ye don't know. I don't know. Could we fix that one, please? No. Of course we're not. We're going to at least send that one. I just had a lot of feelings for you. Yeah, but you were like, oh, I just broke up with someone, and like reliving the past and stuff like that. And I felt like our lives had finally lined up. Do you regret coming to visit? Did you have a bad time? Did I do something wrong? Yeah. I didn't do anything wrong. Like, I was just, trying to be a friend. And I could tell she doesn't regret coming to visit. She says she had feelings for me. Did she have a bad time? Yeah. Did you have a bad time? No, I had a good time. Okay. But again, why didn't you tell me stuff? Why do you wait till a year later? I just feel like if we ever had a time, it was then. Why not now? It just made me feel differently. In a bad way? Different than what? I'm sorry. Yeah, different than what? Because I know she said she felt like really abandoned and stuff, so did it make her feel like she was had someone to depend on? Just from how things were before. But again, is she talking about me or is she talking about Brad and her friends? Want to keep in touch? Wow. That's a douche answer if I ever saw one. Are we still friends? Will we ever be the same? I guess we've kind of reached that point of no return at this point because she's already told me she has feelings for me. I don't know if I have feelings for her, but will we ever be the same? Do you think we'll ever be the same? I really don't know. Why is it that we can't explore, this relationship idea with her? I'm sorry, things are just really good for me right now. But thank you for talking to me about it. Yeah, sure, no problem. We can talk anytime. Yeah, we can talk anytime. We can talk anytime. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but, I like to read what the options are and then, read it as it's typed out and then as it's actually sent. I don't know. So how is school and everything going? Yeah, it's all right. At this point, I was still working, so it's all right. Just same old, same old. Yeah, not a lot changes. The more things change, the more they stay the same, as they say. So, how's your friend, Mike? Mike? Oh, yeah, because he's the one who introduced me to Emma. I forgot I chose that option. Entrepreneurs Club. I guess he's doing well. He's okay. He's not really my friend. He's been a tool lately. He's okay. He's been more serious about school and stuff lately, though. Which everyone should be. I mean, school could be potentially a waste depending on what you decide to do with it, but it is important. Everyone should have a good, strong education, I think. Yeah, it sucks when people change. What about your other friend, Emma? We hang out sometimes, haven't seen her in a while, we talk all the time. Do we talk all the time? Well, she's currently away. People change, memories don't. Yeah, we hang out sometimes, I guess. We still hang out sometimes, I suppose. Is she just a friend, or I'd like more of maybe she's just a friend? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So, perfect. I like that. Nice neutral ground. Oh, okay. Oh, God, no matter what I chose, it was going to be a bad thing, wasn't it? I'm sorry. I don't think I can do this right now. Oh, God, the mood swing again. Do what? Is something wrong? What do you mean? Yeah, do what? Just talk like normally. I've got to go soon anyways. But we'll talk again later? Yeah, of course. See ya. So apparently I didn't make a move, which was the wrong move to make, and now she has feelings for me, but she can't, bring herself to talk to me normally. And Emily is away again. Alrighty. Yep, last chapter. See how this one goes. Senior year of college, which for me was just about 2 years ago. Go figure. Elephant, snake, whale, penguin. 300 Borat Cars High School Musical. 300 was probably my favorite out of all of those. Would I have put it as my icon? No. And I don't recognize a single one of these. Like always. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the teddy bear. I'm gonna be a delightfully huggable teddy bear. Emily is signed on. I don't know what that icon is. Alright, let's look at stuff again. She's the only one on right now. It's hard to argue when you won't stop making sense, but my tongue still misbehaves and will keep digging its own grave. We'll walk from this dark room for the last time. The past is just that. Great, so she's given up on stuff at this point. That's not good. Brad, guitarist looking for a band. So he goes from being a one-man band back to being just a guitarist and now looking for other people. To those I've wronged, let's play one more song. I just want to break you down so badly in the worst way. Interesting. Rosetta Stoned. Wow, I never bothered paying attention to anyone's away messages. You look so good on the dance floor. The ship is taking me far away from the memories of people I care, of people who care if I live or die. Life is too short to walk. This is the time of your life, but you just can't tell. Mike, innovator and entrepreneur, president of Synergy Applications. Make your business work for you. It's not about ideas, it's about making ideas happen. Good for you, Mike. And all these other people who were never online. Emily, we already looked at you, that's right. Alright, hey. Can't even say your name, jeez. But then again, everybody used to start off conversations like that. Hey, Dave, what's up? You know what, things are awkward, so should I do how's it shaking? No, just gonna do standard what's up. She herself has even said that she's not... Gee, whoa. You can actually tell she's changed because I think she used to type like me, where like, not capitalized letters and, grammar mistakes and stuff. Now she seems to be all like proper grammar. I don't know if I like that. Like she's typing to me like almost formally. I mean, don't get me wrong, when I type, like, it kind of looks like the way she does, but I don't remember her typing like this. Not much, how are you? I'm good, I'm alright, things could be better. Things could always be better, why not? I don't know if this is going to, like, come across as me, like, crying out to help for her, or what it is. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How's school? How have you been? How are things going? How have you been? Yeah, let's ask about her. Oh, boy. Everything's been really good. Alright, do you have any plans this weekend? What are you up to tonight? What's new in your life? Well, you know what? We've already said that things are not doing well, so maybe now I need some help. Do you have any plans this weekend? See if maybe she wants to come hang out with me. Not really. I think me and Brad might go to a concert or something. Brad, for fuck's sake. That's great. Good for you, even after that awful breakup. Oh, I don't know if you knew, me and him got back together. Yeah, even after that awful breakup. Let's see. Watch him be like, oh, people mature, Dave. You should mature, too. Well, it was so awful because we cared for each other so much. I mean, I suppose you could be like, oh, I missed him. I really did care about him. We just couldn't get past this one thing, and we needed some time apart. But we're talking about 2 years. How's your crush, Emma, doing? Not great. I don't care. Well, so apparently we didn't end up with Emma. Well, she told me that she's always felt weird about you visiting. Fuck it. Let's be honest about it. I mean, as far as honest as that can be. Oh, I'm sorry. That ship has sailed. It's whatever. I couldn't care less. Yeah, that ship has sailed. It's your fault, Emily. Yeah, that ship has sailed. Oh, well. Well, college is almost over anyways. It flew by, don't you think? Yeah, can you believe we're almost adults? You're pretty much an adult when you decide to go to college. But again, it all depends on what you do with your time there. If you decide you wanted to drink and screw around the whole time, no, you're not really an adult. But if you go there and you make the best of it and you do everything you can, or if you realize that, you know, what the original path you were on isn't what you wanted to do, yeah, then you're pretty much an adult at that point. It flew by, don't you think? No, it lasted forever. Yeah, it really did. Crazy to think we're almost like real adults. We had some good times. High school was so long ago. Did you miss high school? Didn't she say the past is the past or something? Where does, yeah, the past is just that. She doesn't want to talk about high school. We had some good times. Yeah, we had some good times in college. Yeah, kind of like that time you came to visit, and then it made everything totally awkward because things didn't go right. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, not even I agree with that one, Emily. I'd rather not think about the past, though. Wow, college for you is already the past? You're still in there. Well, okay. Oh, sure. Yeah, well, okay. I'm not going to apologize for that. Screw you. I'm just tired of reliving memories. So any plans for graduation? So all set for graduation. Any big projects left? Yeah, any plans? So you do have plans for graduation. Oh, no, not really. I know my family's coming up and stuff. Are you going to move back home? What's Brad doing after graduation? What are you doing this summer? Yeah, what are you up to this summer? Just hanging out here with Brad and trying to find a job. Ugh. How's your week been going? What did you do last weekend? Can we talk about things? Yeah, because you know what? This conversation's going kind of awkwardly already. Can we talk about things... What the hell? Oh, God. It's not going to let me talk about anything in the past, is it? Oh, Jesus. I've been in conversations like this before. Like, it's, you know, you're trying to hold on to something, and this friendship has pretty much reached the point where it's not going beyond this conversation. You know, it's really hard to recognize when you're someone, you know, you're actually having the conversation, but now, you know, having the knowledge that I have, you know, especially, I don't know, like, I don't want to say that being on AOL Instant Messenger was completely different from, you know, Facebook Messenger or whatever, but I've been in these kind of conversations where, like, you're trying to keep the conversation going and you're just thinking of anything you could possibly ask, and that the other person is, like, giving, like, the driest answers, not giving any opportunity for the conversation to continue on. Like, not really, I've just been working. Well, how's work going? But that's not even an option they're giving me. What are you doing right now? Yeah, what are you up to? Oh, God. Just some homework. So how's school? Goodbye. Oh, God. It's good. Same old, same old. Was the answer I gave her before, too. Do you miss me? You know what? Let's lay it all on the line right now. What? Find any good music lately? What would I know? Well, this whole conversation, I've never been able to rate her on a music level anyway. See, but this is what I mean. I couldn't send that message even if I realized that it was starting to be deleted, because it doesn't give me the option to send. It's not going to let me ask the questions I want to ask. Find any good music lately? Not really, just listening to old stuff. Oh, it's, once I ask this question, it's just going to get all three of them to goodbye, isn't it? Will we ever be the way we were? See if I can... see, now that, like, I even know this, like, the game is being smarter, it's not going to let me do it. Watch any good movies lately? No. It's just, whatever. Yeah, no, not really. Is this it for us? How's the weather been there? Oh, my God. I'm sorry, but when a friendship gets to the point where you have to talk about the weather to have a conversation, it's no longer a friendship, guys. I'm sorry. Like, you don't ask, how's the weather? You say, like, oh, there's like a crazy storm over here, or whatever. Like, you talk about, like, how, like, interesting things are, or how nuts things are. You don't just be like, so, how's the weather? Like, I know that's a little cliche, too, but that's the perfect indication that things aren't going well. And look, if you just read her conversation, like I said, all of her responses are very formally written, and there's no opportunity for the conversation to keep going. It's been all right. No, Emily, it hasn't. But unfortunately, this is goodbye. Okay, I think I'm going to go goodbye. This is a big bone of contention for me as well, because I don't like to say goodbye or bye to people. If I do ever send that to someone, that's because I have no intention of speaking to them again. So it's kind of fitting that they're letting me put this message in here now. But as far as the real world goes, I don't like saying goodbye to people. Like, it's always see you later, like take care, something like that. Saying bye even is just like, you know, that's it. There's a certain finality that comes along with saying goodbye, and that's why I don't like to say it. Okay, bye. Wow, RockTheGolem is away this time. Emily is Away by Kyle Seeley. Jeez. Oh, God. Like, that was very nostalgic for me because I've been in situations like this before. Even down to the whole, you know, oh, I used to have feelings for you. Why is it that you never made a move on me, or you never, you know, told me you had feelings for me? Well, typically it's because people don't know how to communicate properly when they're in high school. You know, you overthink things, or you think you're doing the wrong thing. You know, and even then, like when you think you're doing the right thing, if it turns out you're trying to be honest with someone, you know, they think like, oh, maybe you're being creepy because they don't feel the same way. You know, what Emily said about, you know, Brad, you know, constantly messaging her, and then she woke up and thought, oh, it was really brave of him to do. That typically doesn't happen. I mean, it does. It's very rare. But, you know, usually when someone is constantly messaging someone else and being like, I really like you, I want to talk to you, you know, this, that, the other thing, it comes across as being creepy. And if there was a potential for a relationship, that usually ends up destroying that potential and whatever friendship there could have been in the past. But, you know, being in conversations with people where you're trying to keep the conversation going, you're trying to reach out and connect to someone, and they're just like, whatever, and they give like this very bland and generic response. It's got to be the worst feeling in the world. And the thing is that you don't realize you're in that position until it's already too late. And then one day you wake up and you're like, all right, I'm done. Like, I'm not going to bother doing this anymore. And if you have the strength and conviction enough to tell the person goodbye, you know, good for you. But 9 out of 10 times, at least from my personal experience, they all just ended with people kind of drifting apart and just not talking anymore. Like, you would wake up, you know, there are people that online that you would, or on Instant Messenger or whatever, that you would talk to, like, on a daily basis, and it was like, oh, like, this is really fun, like, this is how I like spending my time. And then you wake up one day and things have changed, and suddenly you're not looking for their name to message them. You know, they're no longer, you know, that part of your life. They've just become like another name on a screen, or, you know, God forbid, if things go badly enough, they're no longer there. The name is actually gone because either they've blocked you, or you've taken them off your list, or something's gone wrong. It's not a happy place to be in. And like, this game, like, the fact that it could, you know, bring me back to those days and make me feel like I was back there, well played, developer. You did a fantastic job on this game. Like, it looks very simplistic. You know, it looks like an 8-bit game. It sits there on, you know, Windows, I believe XP. But the fact that it can elicit such an emotional response, well done. Very well done. I got to give you a lot of credit. Oh, God. I got to go, like, punch something now to, you know, bring myself back out of this. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you liked what you've seen and heard, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And having said all that, I will see you all on the other side. Take care.